week goes out to Nina. Thank you for your support and for your participation on the channel. Now you too have one more subscriber.
Oh, that's crazy. They're still quite expensive here in the UK when I last looked, because mine was a gift. It was my birthday 2 days ago, so that's why I got it.
Bro, happy birthday. I am going to make you the best birthday video, bro. It's going to be sick.
Right, there we go. I can hear you now.
Dude!
Hey man, how are you?
Good, bro. How's it going, man?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Dude, that is a wicked ass accent. I love it, man.
Yeah.
Dude,
man, I think I sound like a farmer, you know?
You sound like a farmer. No, man, you sound like you're supposed to be sitting on a throne, like telling me to go get your royal guards or something.
Oh, no, that's definitely the missus.
I'm gonna just ask you, man, like, where did you find Elder Scrolls Blades? Like, what started you on this journey of Elder Scrolls Blades?
So, funny enough, I was going through Twitter, and it come up as an advert. Decided to download it, gave it a go, and to be honest with you, I found it all right for a little bit, and then I got real bored real quick with the chess timers. So I gave it a break for ages, and then I saw an advert come out for Blades on Switch. And I've gone, whoa, I used to play that game. Wonder what it's changed into. I gave it a download again, just kept playing it from then on out. It had the arena in it, and everything was just so much better.
Dude, I was looking at some of your older stuff and on your channel. What's more of your genre of games, I guess?
So I just used to like playing Call of Duty back in the day, but that was before I got nerve damage in my hand, and nowadays I do not have hand-eye coordination to play Call of Duty anymore. And Blades actually fits perfect for that, because I can play it one-handed.
Man, so you're a one-handed player too.
Well, I do use both hands, but
okay.
Primarily I use my left hand just because I can trust it more.
Gotcha. That's pretty cool, man. Like, accessibility wise for a PvP game like that, that's one thing I never thought about. People with those kinds of physical disabilities, Blades is the perfect game because you don't need to get all crazy with your fingers, like maybe a swipe here and there, right?
I mean, overhead swings can become a bit difficult, but everything's kind of all in the same place.
What you do for the community, you've done quite a bit. Your latest stint to get some folks active in the community, you had this grand tournament, dude. You got to tell us about that, man. How's that going?
Oh yeah. So we got our grand tournament, haven't we? And that's basically every weekend, players in the Wihtwara will battle it out, try and play as many matches as possible. Kind of inspired by the free for all on GG's.
Nice.
But we're going to have one prize, and it's running until the end of this month, because at the end of the month it's Wihtwara's birthday, and the player that's done the most matches will be receiving a lordship, and that's outside of the game. It's an honorary title, I believe. You can change it on your bank card. So yeah, and the American guys, they seem to love that. They're the ones fighting it out.
So your grand prize is an actual lordship title where someone will own a piece of land to make them the lord of that land.
Yeah, it's like a lord or a lady. It's an honorary title. They're not that expensive, to be fair, but I thought it'd be a nice kind of prize to give away.
Oh, dude, that's badass, dude. Anything to get more people to spill blood in the arena, like that's the goal.
Yeah, 100%.
You're doing these competitions. You want to keep the game going, just like me, man. So tell me what do you like about it, and what do you not like about it?
To be honest with you, my favourite thing about the game is the community itself. I know you've had that answer a lot, but there's so many great people. When we started Wihtwara, we didn't realise we'd create our own little community, and so many people have joined. We've seen so many people come through, and it's great. It's so much fun helping people get better.
Well, I mean, dude, that's the spirit, the fighting spirit, man. Like, train other fighters to be better than you,
army. Bro. Yeah, no, honestly, and sharing the knowledge, getting better, and obviously that team spirit is what I like about the game. Pushing each other to do better, especially Spoon when he throws goes out, come fight me.
Oh man, that's the best.
Exactly. It's all motivation, and then it's a lot of fun. Even if you lose, it's still a lot of fun.
What irks you the most about Blaze?
Okay, like, there's loads of things you can say, really. Like, unfortunately, it just is the case. You could say it's the bugs, you could say the servers in Oreo, you could say it's the connection advantages, but for me, it's my chest luck. I just... mate, at this point I've got 3 accounts, yeah, and I haven't got an artifact on any one of them. And
you've got to be kidding me! You got something wrong with your juju, bro. Because every account, man, I've gotten at least a low level. I've gotten Volendrung like twice.
Well, there's no need to rub it in, is there? Oh yeah, man, no, that's the one thing, is I've just never gotten anything out of a chest. It's been rubbish. You get your end of season rewards and like, oh, here we go, we got some elder. Oh yay, some action.
We have different reasons, but what motivates you to play these days?
So motivate, well, we've already spoken about a big part of it, and that was my free-for-all tournament that we do. But another one is, to be honest with you, is when I'm just bored of playing, Journey gives me a right kick up the backside and gets me back into the arena. Because when you get tilted and you just, no, I'm not going to play anymore, I'm done. Journey will talk me out of it, remind me that I'm actually tilted, and then I'll go off, I'll walk away, get a cup of tea, come back, and then I'm playing again. And
nice.
The people I've got around me as well, they're all like Dave of WIHT's a big one. He's constantly on the arena.
It comes back to the people, like we have a solid community that was built on struggle, dude. If there was one thing, like if you had developer god powers and you could fix or change one thing in the game right now, what would you change or fix?
You see, I don't know if I would change anything in the game as such, because I quite like the game. It's the way it's been branded and advertised. No one really knows about it, and if they do know about it, they think it's pay to win, and it's not true. Because everyone I show in real life is just like, whoa, I've never heard of that. They download it, and then suddenly a month later they're level 45. And I'm like, whoa, you really like that game?
Doesn't it?
Yeah. If they spent a little bit of money, they'd make a lot more.
You do what you do. It's why I do what I do, because we want to see more faces in the arena, and it's working, man. I tell you what, I don't know if you've noticed, but downloads are going up. The amount of people playing the game at low levels. There's a lot. Like, have you played on your lower tune lately? Like, there's a lot of people out there.
Yeah. It's actually, so I've only got 50 cups on that, and the last time I looked, I was actually kind of much lower in the rankings than I thought people played the game, so I was really happy. I still haven't matched you in the arena yet. I've got to find you.
Heck yeah, man. I don't know about that, because people be knowing my tactics now. I make too many videos showing what I do.
I do know not to use an axe on you. I know that for sure.
Yeah, that's what I mean, dude. Once I have triple turtle, it's on, bro. It's on. I'm gonna breach like everybody. Nice,
100%. If you're an up and coming fighter, you don't know what to do. 2-hand is a lot of fun.
It is. It is, man. And there's a lot of room for error. Like, if you're a breacher, you could just swing into crap and still kill.
Yeah, that threw me right off. Like, you're getting stunned. Yeah, you're doing more damage anyway. It doesn't matter.
Right.
I'm just there like, wow.
I gotta get better at blocking the Harrys when I see it, man. It's just I'm too slow in the reaction time. It's like, oh, dang it.
Yeah, 100%. To be fair, I spend quite a lot of time blocking. It's more, I only release if I see Guardbreaker normally at the start. Otherwise, I'm holding that block for a while. Because the Harry Bash scares me too.
Well, and you play all the styles more or less. Like, which one would you say is the most you? Because I'm, like in my, for me in real life, I would definitely describe myself like a breacher. Like, what's more you?
Ooh, definitely a counter kind of play style. I'd probably say I work with that as a mage anyway. I do tend to counter. So if I'll sit there, I'll watch. If I see you using a resist potion, I know not to use that element. I'll be countering you with a combat style instead. You see a lot of people in the arena that I play against that will see me use a frost build on them, and then straight away round 2 they're like, right, I'm using frost resistance, you can't hurt me, and then I'm like, hey, here's my fire. And there's a lot of players that do that where I really feel bad, because they could be so much higher in the arena if they wasn't playing catch up with resistances.
Would it be fair to say say that using resistance armor in the arena is not worth it.
I personally wouldn't. They constantly play catch up with resistances, so as soon as they see me use frost, they're using frost, and if I'm using a frost and they're using frost resistance, it's great, but there's a lot of other elements, and frost is only one out of the 5, 6, 7 damage types. How many damage types are there? You've got all the elements, and I don't know, resisting one element, it kind of, you're only defending against one thing,
and you give up a lot. It's a lot of trade-off.
Yeah, like for me, even my armor, I like having an all-round defense. So my armor's mage turtle, so I've got 3 spell resist and 1 of each weapon resist. I'll make sure I've got all my bases covered.
What do you think then is more beneficial? Is it better to have more spell resistance, or is it better to have weapon resistance?
If you're, because you think you're fighting stamina fighters and mages, you don't really tend to see the stamina fighters using spells. So in your second round, and if you've lost the first round, maybe even in round 3, you'll want to adjust your armor accordingly.
Yeah, dude.
If you're in fighter armor and then you're seeing some dude with light weapons spamming you with spells, like it's, do you know what I mean? You can get some powerful spells. Like if you're getting hammered by fireballs, they can take you out quick. And if you're there with no elemental, do you know what I mean? You're constantly playing catch up for the other. That's why I go with my armor set, because it kind of covers all bases. 1 of each weapon resist and 3 spell resist.
That's some good advice there, bro. I talk a lot about offense here, because I'm straight up Cobra Kai, and for me the best defense is definitely more offense. But it's good to talk about a good defense too.
Honestly, I see it on my ult. My ult does not have the armor my main account does. My main account doesn't even have match and scepter armor, but those bonuses make such a huge difference. I can sit there and take hits for ages, and honestly I don't really see the health bar go down anywhere near as much as my ult, and that's all the bonuses.
All the folks who are leveling up in the arena, and it's a common mistake to make. Don't do it. Don't use resist armor. You don't need it. Resist element spell is just as good.
Yeah, exactly. Level 5 I have it, but I'm a high mage. I wouldn't go any higher than 5, because you want to keep in mind how much things cost, how much magic you've got to use, how quickly you're going to get trained.
The slider bar, let's talk about that. You've got experience being a mage and being a stamina fighter. Let's talk about where do we set the stamina bar as one or the other.
So I keep my stamina at 290, all the rest on magic, and then if I need any more stamina, I'll use armor pieces accordingly. So I'll use 1 or 2 stamina pieces if I have to, and then that'll balance it out a bit. I suppose if you're a stamina fighter, naturally you could do that the opposite way. I just know 290 stamina is the absolute minimum I need to pull off my Harry and bash on you early on.
As a stamina player, would you set your magic at a 290 as a stamina player?
I don't know, I think I'd go 340. I think I'd go 340 if it were me, just because I'm very attached to that resist element, and it'd take me a while to get used to not using it. Tell me what though, with resist elements, and one I find for the events is if you've got a particular event where you need a specific resistance, if you just use rings that up your resist elements and you roll on in there with a level 8, level 9 resist elements, I find it does me fine through the events, and I can go through it with my normal armor.
I should try that with resist element at like 8 or something stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Resist elements, man. You gotta have that on your bar.
My most important spell. I say that to anyone I help as well. Resist elements, most important spell. And for me, I've kind of realised every 8 seconds I use it again. Every 8 seconds, because after that,
if it's up,
yeah, you need it constantly up. Some people use resist elements and then use quick strikes immediately after and go, "Oh, resist elements is rubbish. It doesn't work." And I'm like, man, did you wait?
Did you wait? Did you get the pop? Did you get the glow? The little
the gold. I call it the gold flash. And if you've got
the gold flash, did you get the flash? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I've never asked that question, dude. Like, so since a mage is using, offensive spells, like what do you use for defense? The bashes?
So yeah, straight away, I'll use a Harry bash to stop you guys from hitting me with abilities. I know I've only got a certain amount of time before those abilities will come back. If I can, I'll be using a spell that will drain you. I try and always have one, either lightning bolt or frostbite. I do like to have on me, because both of them do drain either stamina or magicka, and then obviously the weapon as well. That's important. Your weapon, you need that to drain stamina and magicka. Once you've targeted that, I guess as I explain it, I'm the same as you. I'll go offense as my defense.
If you can go back in time, bro, and just like give yourself a little nugget of advice to help you, to kind of boost you on your journey. We've talked about a couple things already, like, hey, use resist elements or something. But what would you go back and tell yourself so that you'd be more successful?
I'll tell you what, actually, it'd be to go onto Discord early on.
Yeah.
Get on those servers are amazing because there's a lot of people out there that are willing to help you get better, and they'll tell you everything you need. But listening to the advice they give as well, there's a reason they know it, and there's a reason they'll advise it to you. Enchantment Synergy, for me, it took me so long to begin using it, and everyone was telling me.
You know what it means, dude. Like, I think it was a year and a half before I'm like, what the hell does this mean?
Yeah, exactly. Immediately, you see a lot of people get a lot better, a lot quicker, just by being on Discord and asking questions. Don't be shy.